Hey, what's going on? Alright. J Doggles, what's going on? Thanks for coming in, bud. Alright, let's see how well this goes. We're just gonna go ahead and jump right the fuck in. You got your popcorn ready? Yes, sir. I already got all the settings done. Like I said in the Discord, I'm probably gonna do a lot of like the contract signings and the cutting of players and all that shit. I'm gonna do that all off stream, and then that way each week all I have to do is play the game for y'all. That's the hope. Now I do have the goal for the season set to making the playoffs. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I've been waiting to get this done all day as well. Let's go. Let's see how bad I possibly get my hopefully I don't get my ass kicked, but we'll see. The weird part for me is gonna be I'm I don't know their playbook that well, if at all. So we'll see.
It's week one of the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm not gonna lie, I was very tempted to change the playbook to the Cowboys playbook just because I know that playbook very well. But I didn't. Figured I'll go with whatever the team was that was chosen. I'll use their playbook. That way, I'm not getting an advantage.
Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Debo and Kittle are going to be the two that I got to watch out for. I know that.
So happy to be with you to kick off this much anticipated 2021 season. With me in the booth as we begin our sixth season.
Look, my team lost.
Of course, Charles Davis and CD. So much to watch for coming up. What are you keeping an eye on?
Well, Brandon, I'm ecstatic to be back with you, of course, and we've got a good one right here out of the gates. I'm interested in seeing some of the changes in 2021. Running backs and wideouts, even linebackers.
That's a good start.
Single-digit numbers. But even more than that, I want to see the changes.
Start off with a touchback. I'm okay with that.
We averaged 49.6 points per game. That's the highest ever by 3 full points.
Now this is really my first time getting into this game. I did try, when I first got it, I did try it a little bit just to see if the controls were the same as the previous game. But that's all I've done in this game. So this is like my first actual like big gameplay moment of the game. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
They want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight
You
ends,
believe in me? Oh, I appreciate that, rude boy.
If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Alright, we'll go cover 3 this time.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll be taken down right around the 27.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense.
It does
going
help
forward.
that
An early tough
I tend to
test
play
on the
pretty
opening
well on
drive.
defense.
This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Oh, shit.
Completes it to Samuel. And he is
Hey, what was that about watching out for Debo?
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Son of a bitch.
So the completion there, Charles, looking at this defense, certainly in for a tough task here this afternoon. What are some of the keys for them if they want to come out on top?
Well, the first thing, partner, is they just allowed completion there. They don't want to get a string of those going. Let him get his confidence. Let him get
Damn it.
into the rhythm of the game, the flow of the game, and all of a sudden, he's feeling like he can do no wrong. You want to really get after his timing a little bit, knock a few balls away, and make things uncomfortable for him. Because if he feels relaxed, you are in for a tough afternoon.
No way. You ain't getting nowhere, buddy.
As he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed
All
that
right,
one
we
up
got to
in a
get a
big
stop
way.
here.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level.
Let's go
if you
cover
don't take
1.
Garoppolo.
God
Got his target set.
damn it.
And he is going to have a 49ers first
You've
down.
been in this
They're able
stadium
to
before?
get the 3rd down
Right on.
conversion.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from
Get
him
the
soon.
hell out of here.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle.
All right, so far, I'm doing good against the run. The passing game is kicking my
Officially
ass.
nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Son of a bitch. We
And there are
can't
really
stop
very
them for
few
shit in
fullbacks
the
in
pass.
NFL today that get used as weapons in the passing game. But Kyle Juszczyk, definitely one of them. Part of the reason he's been a Pro Bowler 5 years in a row.
That's complete to Dwelly, his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it. Because now, everyone
There
is
we
locked
go.
in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out
All right,
there.
let's hold them to a field goal.
They're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick.
Oh, yeah, we'll pick it.
But it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And the Lions are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
There we go.
And here comes
Yeah, I've got
the
the play clock on accelerated, so it's just the play clock. Cheeser, thanks for coming in, bud.
The ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl and came really within 1 quarter of winning.
All right, let's
But
go.
since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
No, Cheeser, I don't live in town anymore, bud. I live in PA right now.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Go off a handoff here to Swift. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
How best to describe that one? I'd say
You thought you saw me today? Maybe it was my doppelganger then.
Maybe something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Go off on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, come on. You got to hang on to that shit.
Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff. Fells has it, left side. And he's
There we
taken
go.
down inside the 30.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes
Rude
more
boy,
than
thanks
one
for getting
man to
those
bring
shout
it
outs for
down.
me, bro.
Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only the controlling things right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, let's
but they're able
run
to get
the
upfield to get to what we call the second
fake
and the
jet
third
sweep.
levels. You know,
See
get
if
the
we can catch him
linebacker
with
spot,
this.
The secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Ah, that didn't work.
There to stop him on the defensive
Cheeser,
side.
thanks for the sub, bro. I appreciate you.
To sniff that out defensively, he had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. Flush to his right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Right? I didn't see anybody open. Figured we'll just take off and run with it.
First and goal,
See if we can pound this and pound it up the
points.
middle here. Give me a block. Oh, yeah.
This one in for a Lions touchdown.
There we go.
Jamal Williams
Good start.
taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football.
I appreciate you, Cheeser, for doing the gifted subs to people.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Here we go. We up 7.
So that's
Converted on the pick.
8 plays. And it was Jamal Williams who ended things with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Hey, I do like the Lions kicker, though.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. And he had to be
Yeah, the
pleased
Lions
to start
kickers
the
from
last
my
drive. The
my
offense
favorite
was
college.
certainly not pleased at the end result, an interception.
And every team we ever talk to at some point in the conversation, the coach, player, someone talks about.
All right, D, let's go.
We got to finish off drives, finish off the game. There's an example.
Oh, shit.
Doing everything right, but
Well,
not getting the result that
we were
you
doing
need.
good against the run until that
This one
fucking
just
play.
shy of the 40, they'll mark him down at the 39.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason.
Do a little
And
Tampa
runs like
2.
that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Oh, what the hell ever.
Samuel, and he's brought down.
Deebo Samuel was a revelation for the 49ers in their run to the NFC Championship in his rookie year of 2009.
I appreciate you stopping in, Cheeser.
Just 7 games last year, but he brings a dimension of creativity when he's out on the field. And he makes a nice catch there for a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
There we go.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
There we go.
Pressure, he's brought down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss.
Oh, look at the big guy doing the splits and shit.
And we always talk about sacks as a sign of defensive pressure. Well, the Lions also talked about how you affect a quarterback in the pocket. They had the fewest quarterback pressures in the entire league last year. So upgrading, that was a priority. And the front office appears to have gotten it done. There's a sack right there.
He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And
There we go.
won't be enough as they rally up to stop him.
That's fourth down.
It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up fourth. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short.
Yeah, there we go. They didn't even make it. Let's go.
Will stay right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well. Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains.
Yeah, he was out of bounds. Thank you.
Down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now gone. Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's what you're
Jenner, thanks for coming in. You love the hat. I appreciate it.
Close, get in tight, and knock the ball away.
The NFC's Pro Bowl punter a year ago, Jack Fox, on to punt for the Lions.
We will.
As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
We'll do a sky kick.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Oh, pretty woeful there.
Oh, that's your hometown? Right on.
The Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
From the 29.
There we go.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Damn it.
Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in.
There we
I
go.
can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off season about our season.
They held me to a punt, rude boy. So I had to punt it away so they got the ball back.
I tackled him on the first pass of the game and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
And to 1, we're up 7. There we go.
3 yards remain for second down. Now a give to Mostert running right.
No, sir, you ain't getting there with the run.
Only to about the 49-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and
I appreciate you.
third down and 2.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Specifically linebackers,
Do appreciate everybody coming in,
the right spot.
checking it out.
The entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Yeah, we stopped it.
Excellent coverage.
All right, we're going to go into
that was not an easy one to hold on to.
punt safe just in case they try to fake it on me.
A physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And no return here. Where will they spot
Here we
it?
go.
They say just outside the 20-yard line. And they have been disruptive in the passing game, as we're going to see here.
And it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, you cover a guy in your area, and those windows that quarterbacks are seeking to throw into, they're closed in this case.
Yeah, they've been all over the place, knocking down pass after pass.
I might have to play 2 games tonight.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's able to get
Here we go, first down.
Brought down there.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson.
Well, that was awkward, but I'll take it. You have an idea for my next run?
Career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Down, it's gone. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches...
Yeah, it looks like he's a beast, or a machine, rather, as you put it.
We get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's a
nice block.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 50 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
I'll rename the players after the tacos. I actually thought about possibly doing that, like putting all the tacos in there as the player names.
On 1st down, Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Flushed out right. And it's out.
Oh, Jesus. Get on it.
The line was there to recover it. Yes, they will
Fucking
indeed keep
Bosa.
possession.
Much like a running back going through the line,
I'm
quarterback's
just
gotta
glad we
be
got the
aware
ball
of
back.
protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
There we
He
go.
will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
Goff likes to drop the ball. Yeah, apparently.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Goff. And it's caught.
There's 6.
Touchdown. Tyrell Williams. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Seibert on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10.
I might have to play one more.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
There we go.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Mostert.
You ain't going nowhere, buddy.
Behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity of this defense.
He got confused. He didn't know where to go.
Not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Now Garoppolo. And that's going to be
hell no.
And he is going to have a
Damn.
nice first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You look like a coach that's hungry for his first Super Bowl win.
Impossible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker.
Yeah, they're killing me with the short slant routes and the deep slants and posts. Their passing game is killing me right now.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Yeah, that was pretty good, Rude Boy.
Getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Get the hell on the ground, fucker.
45 at the 46.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball.
You gotta start getting pressure on the quarterback for one.
And start to put together some drives.
On 1st down, Garoppolo.
Oh, what?
And off the deflection, it's caught. And this is not something they want to see. George Kittle,
Yeah, I know.
such an important piece of
Oh,
the puzzle,
Kittle got hurt.
is still
Darn.
here. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season.
Well, that's one threat down, at least for now.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. Open man is
Damn it,
Samuel
Debo.
complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown pass against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the
I might have.
A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Got a man, that's Ayuk.
Ah.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Second down at 5. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo.
No.
But it's incomplete.
The scoreboard tells
Monkey's
the
gonna
story
be
for 'em a
pissed.
little bit
Yeah.
of the league, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
No.
49ers. Ross Dwelling.
Son of a bitch.
15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So that one a long 11-play drive.
Yeah, they killed me with the passing game on that drive.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
All right, we're taking it out. We're going.
At the goal line.
Oh,
And they were
crunch.
down a couple
Damn.
yards shy of the 30. DeAndre Swift heading back out with his Detroit teammates. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in it.
Run a little no
Now
huddle.
he's looking just to add to his totals. From the 30 on second down, Goff. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On first down, Swift.
Oh shit. Well, that didn't work.
But he's corralled just beyond the 40. Fred Warner, first-time All-Pro in 2020, in on the stop defensively.
All right, let's see if we can hit it with a play action here.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
There we go.
This is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw.
Ooh, hell, that was a bad idea.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Throwing on third, gone.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 16, and he's going to reach.
Yeah, it was a bad throw.
21-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Bestie.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up a third down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And this pass broken up.
There we go. Got the stop on third down.
And now fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And it's fielded at the 34. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Lions will take over. Getting set to go again here on
we go. Got a 2-minute drive.
He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. Let's
start with a screen here.
Does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that.
Oh, shit. Well, that didn't go the way I wanted it to.
Way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, like I said, he's looked pretty good to this point.
Take a timeout.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Let's see. Let's do the...
From the 50, it's Goff.
Ah, come on, Goff. You got to get a better throw than that there, bro.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
4th and 6. Yeah, we'll punt it away.
Here's Jack Fox now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Set to take over again here on offense, Jimmy G. And the
yeah, I probably should have ran the ball a little more on that possession, but it's whatever.
They're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get them back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
There we go.
So far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh!
Broken up. Excellent.
That should have been a pick.
That was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
All right, we're just going to try to kill some clock, move the ball a little bit.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Lions now
nothing stupid here.
First half. And with a 7-point
Give me a run play,
lead,
damn it.
they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
We'll audible into a run play.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Whoa, damn.
For a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
All right. Don't want nothing too spectacular. Fuck it, we're gonna try play action.
See an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on third and one.
Looks like they're trying to send pressure. We're gonna change into a run.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And able to get this one across the
Take another timeout.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now whistles and a
really a false start? Come on now. Kick the field goal. If I can get in,
Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
if I can get in field goal range, I'm definitely going to take the field goal. But so far we're starting off this first down in the wrong direction.
Play action. It's gone.
Oh, be there. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go.
A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all.
Oh, they want me to kick the field goal already.
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the
there we go.
Rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. So that one on target, and it adds to this first.
Yeah, that definitely helps. Makes things a little more comfortable.
But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Terrific running there to start the drive.
All right, now they're going to be looking for the Hail Mary.
First down as well. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Going for Hurd on the deep ball. And that is...
Ah, that would have been nice to get a pick at the end of that.
So we've reached halftime here on opening.
All right. 17-7 at half.
With Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We begin up at Paul Brown Stadium, Minnesota in town, to take on Cincinnati. And they're drawing close to halftime with the Vikings out on top. The Vikings looking to get off to a hot start. And a road win would help them do just that.
Are you booing Jonathan Coachman?
There we move to H-Town to check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium.
Not if I can help it, Jay.
In that one, as it's the visiting Jags who are out in
Not if I can help it. He ain't hitting that shit. Oh, you're booing the Vikings. I thought you were booing Jonathan Coachman.
Lastly, let's check in on our nation's capital to see what's happening with the Washington football team at home at FedEx Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. Ryan Fitzpatrick throwing the football well. He has 3 touchdown passes.
I kind of felt the same way.
In the game you're watching, it was Jared Goff with a strong first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach.
All right, we get the ball to start the second half. Let's go.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return.
Good return, good return.
They'll start at the 32. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two
Am I doing
guys
them
retreat
justice,
towards the line of scrimmage,
J
they'll be
Doggles?
licensed to take some shots downfield.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
It makes you want to do a franchise with me.
Here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams.
There we go.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
Yeah, let's hit him with the stick.
Here's Goff. He'll find Williams on the slant.
There we go. Another first down.
Get this one down to the 40-yard line.
And the Lions took a flyer on Williams, who played 4 years with the Chargers and 2 more with the Raiders. Missed all of 2020 with a shoulder injury. Trying to get back in form. Grabs one there for a first down.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And he's got room.
Go, baby.
He's down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 105 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Here's Swift.
Nice block. Wasn't much, but it was enough.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down. It's
Oh,
Williams.
damn.
And tackled down.
Thought I was
going to
get the first down there for a minute.
With 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Yeah, let's hit him with a slant.
Praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run.
Oh, yeah, there's 6.
Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me.
We'll use the run to open up the pass.
Now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
You're about to buy this for real?
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession.
All right, let's go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 29, Garoppolo. He takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel.
Son of a
Able
bitch.
to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field.
Got to get pressure on the quarterback.
Of the season, we'll be back. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And taking it to the 15-yard line.
Come on, D.
Brought down. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he's brought down just outside of the 10.
Nice tackle by the corner there.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd down.
Not today, sir. Not today.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
There we go.
Sacked back at the 23-yard line. His big Trey Flowers getting in there that time for the sack. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example.
That was a coverage sack right there.
Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And Gold is able to put it through, and that will close the gap down to 14.
Yeah, I'll take a bend, but don't break offense right there.
The 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they
You know what? We ran the jet sweep, the fake jet sweep earlier. We're going to actually run it this time and see how it goes.
Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Yeah.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd.
A gain of 4, I'll take it.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Go off a handoff here.
You need to hold that block a little longer. Ah, shit.
This run's not going to go anywhere.
Well, that's not good.
'49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Goff.
Fuck.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Son of a bitch.
Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets
Nobody got open. That was my bad. I shouldn't have taken the sack.
Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Get the fuck out of here. You ain't returning shit.
Punt, 1 yard on the return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field.
Okay, he's not seriously hurt. We're good.
Field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Get the fucker on the ground. God damn it.
1 yards rushing for him now to this point.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They run out of the shotgun.
Get the fuck out of here.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Firing quickly here, and that's
Sit
complete.
down, motherfucker.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as touchdown.
Son of a bitch.
Deebo Samuel, 43 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score.
Receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Gold with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
All right.
The drive summary that time.
Let's go.
Plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
Right. You did tell me, Jay Doggles. You definitely did tell me.
Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And I completely agreed with you.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
All right, let's start this drive with a pass. He's in press. We're going to hit him with... You stupid motherfucker. Why'd you move?
5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
All right, we're still starting with a pass, though.
1st and 15. Goff now looks to throw. It's caught on the right side. Williams.
All right. There we go.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll be
1st down. Let's go.
40 at the 38-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Goff. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off.
Yeah, I anticipated the throw on that one.
And cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On first and 10,
Give me a hole.
Swift.
Well, I had a hole. It closed rather quickly.
About 3 at second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field.
Put somebody in motion.
I can stand
Yeah,
up when the
into the quarter. It's whatever.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL.
All right.
You're watching the
3 down, 1 to go.
EA Sports.
And let's hit him with the trap. Let's see how this goes.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
Is that a first down?
Pretty close to a first down as the
Oh, come on. Give me the spot.
36. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On third down, here's Williams. And he'll be
There we go.
down, but he does have first down yardage. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
On first down, Swift.
Hey, tight end, you missed everybody on a block there, bro.
At the line of scrimmage, brings up second down.
Hey, Wood, what's going on, girl? I appreciate you stopping in.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
Oh, you cocksucker.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And the 49ers are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call. And
I got over anxious on that one. That was my bad.
Execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Garoppolo on first down.
Ah, shit. Ah, fuck.
And he is out of bounds.
Wow, and apparently I can't tackle nobody.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield.
Right? We definitely need the a pick 6 right now. A turnover in general would be good.
And try and cover him before he gets going.
I just got to get pressure on this quarterback, man.
With the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a first and 10. Garoppolo going to get this off to Moses.
How the fuck did I miss?
15-yard line before he's brought down.
My hands are getting sweaty, guys.
Throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They hand it off to Mostert.
Get the fucker on the ground. God damn it.
The goal line at the 3. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very
So I can only imagine, bro.
Training staff works on him. We'll step aside and be right back.
All right. Afraid to send an all-out blitz, though. All right, let's do the Will Fire seam.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Get the fucker on the ground. Thank you.
Close to the goal line, but not quite in. Gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Sermon.
How the hell?
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and
If we would have let him score there, I would have been pissed.
And now it's 3rd and goal.
All right, let's go.
Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play actions.
God damn it.
Into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Trey Sermon with his first career.
Yeah, you're another Oklahoma guy too. I like you. And then you transferred to Ohio State, and then I didn't like you.
This game here on the 4th. Now Gold for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
All right, we need to get our shit together on offense. We need to score again, God damn it.
And it was finished off by the rookie Trey Sermon. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
You're used to this?
Jared Goff and the rest of the Lions offense set to go to work.
All right, let's go.
And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
Ooh.
And somehow you can make this
We're
a
switching to a
positive
pass
thought. You know
because of
why?
that defense.
Game tied now, so you're not protecting a lead, so you're not playing that way. You've got to go get the lead again. So maybe
Oh, I thought he
it
was
a
going to
little bit
bust it.
that allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Give me a block. Give me a block.
Swift.
There you go.
He's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And
There we go.
down here to the 43.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 1st down, Swift. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
No, are you serious?
Come on, bro.
So decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating?
Oof.
The guys who just gave up that play.
A big oof right there.
Goff now to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And
There we go.
Down shy of the 40 at the 41.
You ran over a motherfucker on that.
Been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
2nd and manageable.
Great
I can deal with that.
communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making
There we
a
go.
nice play.
Good gain on
It was
2nd.
complete.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2
3rd and 2.
situation.
We're going to run it with
I think we
Jamal.
can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams.
There you go.
He's able to pick up the first before he's taken down.
And let's hit him with a no huddle again.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On the ground. This is
Oh,
Williams.
bad idea. Bad idea.
This time not as
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
He'll get back
It's all
to the
good.
line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're
Probably could have found
looking
somebody,
at
but
third
I'm not going to press it there.
He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
I have a feeling they're going to try to send pressure, so we're going to throw a screen here.
Here's gone.
Oh, they're not going to bring pressure. But we got plenty of blocking. There we go. 1st down.
Picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Swift. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Keep it on the ground. Swift. And he'll get
There we go.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. A 6-yard
Yes, Gene or Beans, we are the Renegades of Funk.
Lions have taken the lead. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Hey, that was an 11-play drive. Took 6 minutes off the clock.
11 plays
Let's
all
go.
told. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this will not be returned.
Yeah, no shit.
Out to the 25. Raheem Mostert and the Niner offense getting the football back. Responsible for well over 100 yards of total offense, but still hasn't found the end zone. You think that's in the back of his mind going into this drive?
It's always in the back of the mind of a player having that type of a day because you want that
There we go.
gratification for your work, right? You want that stamp on top of everything. But bottom line for him, he's doing great work. Sometimes it just opens it up for other people to actually get into the end zone for him.
The runners, you know, would they rather have 60 yards, 3 touchdowns, or 150 no touchdowns?
I think more than likely 150 and no touchdowns. But all the runners that I know would say, I'll take 150 and 3 touchdowns. They're greedy that way. And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way
Did he
over.
get it?
He was able to make the catch.
Yeah, they
but
gave
the
it to him.
defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards. Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll wind up getting about 6
right.
out of that, as that's going to lead us
2
to
minutes.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score
Yeah, that
lead.
was a pretty good slant route. I'm just glad we were able to contain it for the most part.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Garoppolo to throw. And now Garoppolo lost the football.
So close to getting that turnover we needed.
Remember, it's also third down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
All right, we're playing the sticks on this one.
To throw is Garoppolo.
Oh!
And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on fourth down. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield.
Yep, they're going to burn a timeout.
They'll take off time, blitz them.
We just need to get 1 first down, and we're good.
So that you can go ahead and keep moving.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift, and he'll be
And there's another timeout.
3 after a gain of 3. And now the Niners going to signal for their third.
All right, Geners, thanks for stopping in. I
as they'll
appreciate
head to
you.
the sideline and talk over what to do next. A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. Now it's gone. Now this one taken.
Woo-wee! I didn't think we caught that.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a time.
I honestly thought I threw a pick on that one.
Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Holy shit, that scared the piss out of me. Alright. Do we try to score or do we just take the knee?
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run. This is Williams. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
What do you think, guys? We try to score again, or do we take the knee?
They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing.
We're gonna try to score again.
Fuck
it.
Hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Oh, get in there! You're so close.
Close to the goal line, but not quite in. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground.
Let's take a timeout real quick.
It just never materialized.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the
Let's go.
That should just about seal it.
It is Monkey's team, so it's on you. Fair enough.
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
My thought with that being, in case we do have some sort of fuck up on defense and they end up scoring here on this drive, this still gives us that cushion to get the dub.
following the touchdown. Here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So Jimmy Garoppolo and the offense down by 2 touchdowns. 27 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Fighting to stay upright.
Oh, how did you miss? That's a ball game.
Intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off right around the 43. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the line.
Okay, now we'll take the knee.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1.
There you go. First game of the season, we get the dub.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and with that,
All right, Mitch, I appreciate you stopping in, bud.
in the books. It's going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it
Glad
nice
you
to have a
enjoyed it.
really good game right out of the
Same
gate?
time next
Preseason
Monday.
behind us, all these games counting
Same
down.
bat
Yeah,
time,
this is an
same bat
exciting
channel.
time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Lions, it's a victory for Jared Goff in his debut in the Motor City. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers.
Ooh, we
Meanwhile,
got
for the
Green Bay
49ers,
next week.
They
Ooh.
obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. And for Charles Davis,
Monday Night Football, LOL. Yep. All right, everybody. I appreciate you all coming in. That was fun. We got the W. But we are going to see who's on to raid. Yeah, that was definitely a good game. It had me nervous though. That's for sure. You guys in chat have any suggestions for someone to raid? Alright, well, we're gonna raid Big Bad Dirty Dog. If y'all don't follow him, please, please, please show him some taco love. Give him a follow. Stick around and enjoy his stream. He is also a fellow taco, but he is playing Stream Pairs tonight. But I do appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was really fun. I'm glad you guys stopped in and checked it out. And I will see y'all next week.